Right, so tonight we're trying something a little bit different. We have the two assistant managers with us. Difficult to know what to say after today because pretty much we defended for 60 minutes. Would you agree? Have any thoughts?
Last 10-15 minutes of the first half, after we scored, we just sat back. Whole second half, we just couldn't get out our own half. It was just, we were camped in there. We tried to make changes to try and force their hand a little bit, but players didn't respond to it, and we just literally had to defend solid for, like you said, an hour. And rightly so, they got their goal, which they were pushing and pushing for. They've hit the bar. Mike's made some fantastic saves, kept us well in the game. But yeah, we just literally sat back, and that's what happens.
Yeah, Don, I mean, as Mark said, Michael was pretty much inspired tonight, wasn't he? I mean, the save from the header was ridiculous. Then he's tipped one on the crossbar and caught the rebound. If it wasn't for him, I think we'd have probably been buried tonight.
Yeah, Mike's pulled some fantastic saves. For the first 20 minutes, we was pretty decent away from home. We played some good football. Like Mark said, once they'd scored the goal, we looked like we'd run out of ideas. I think we had a lot of time. I think we had more time on the ball than we realised, and we didn't really know what to do with it other than just defend. As soon as they scored the goal. We scored the goal, sorry, we just defended.
Yeah, I think one of the disappointing things was that we didn't really keep the ball like we can do. We had the occasional run from Ferdy and Faz, but other than that, every time we got it, it was just given straight back to them.
Yeah, we didn't literally. We run out of ideas. We didn't have any wide play at all. We put a midfielder in there to try and change that, basically for him to get on the ball and actually try and hit the wings, and it just didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. The wingers got isolated. They ended up just doing doggies, running back and forward, trying to chase balls down. Daryl was isolated up front all by himself. As soon as the ball went forward to him, he had no one around him at all, and he just come back straight back down our throats. And that's what happens when we don't basically try and attack teams.
Yeah, that's a fair point. As you say, Daryl was very much on his own. When we did get the ball wide, which was all too infrequent, the crosses were poor. And it was just, I don't know, it wasn't a disappointing performance because defensively we dug in and worked quite hard. But we just offered little going forward.
I think the positives out of that is we didn't play well. This is probably the second game we ever played well, to be fair. I mean, we started, the first 20 minutes we started brightly. We're away from home. We haven't taken any points from Abbey Rangers, home or away last season, so it's our first point from them. It's a Tuesday night. There's a lot to work on, a lot to work on going forward when we're in possession of the ball and stuff like that. So there's a lot, we're still unbeaten as well, so there's a lot of positives from a negative game.
Yeah, I mean, and let's be fair, they're not a bad side. You look at where they are in the league table, and that's clearly a false position because some of the football they played in the first half, they just pinged the ball around us for fun.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Literally standing there and watching it on the sidelines. I know it's frustrating for a manager to see a team do that against your team, but they just kept the ball so well, and they were pinging it around us, and it seemed they had 3-4 options all the time, and we didn't tonight. So fair play to Abbey Rangers. They got a point tonight. They've scored a great goal, but we could have pressed that. I know we could have pressed it. We got caught ball watching. Mike's made a fantastic save.
Just before
that, the ball's come straight back out to their player. He's taken a touch. Well, as soon as he's taken that touch, we should be on it straight away, and we weren't. And he's hit it. And fair play to him. You don't save them at all.
No, and I guess the disappointing thing is that the fact that we had dug in and worked so hard that for it to come sort of a minute from time, it's a bit of a kick in the nuts. But
yeah,
it would be harsh to deny them a point, really. I mean, they were well worthy of a point, probably worthy of all three. But
it would have been daylight robbery if we would have come away.
It would have been smash and grab if we it was 1-0 to us and it stayed that. It would have been a complete smash and grab.
Injury-wise, how are we looking? I know Asa went off early in the second half. Is he okay?
It was just an impact injury, really, wasn't it?
I spoke to him. He should be alright. He should be alright for Saturday. So he's literally resting out now. Just some rest.
with Danny Fernandez and Andrew White, it's just they've not had enough minutes under their belt. They're just really, really tired. Danny, we took off. He would never turn around and tell us he wants to come off, but you can see he'd run out of steam.
Yeah.
So we had to take him off. Andrew White literally put his hands up with 10, 15 to go and said, "Look, I need to come off."
He ran an absolute storm of a game at right back as well.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a big positive.
Yeah, he did do very well. And
Yeah.
I mean, he's not played. I don't think he's played properly this season, has he? I mean, he
No.
came on against Canterbury in the cup, but that's it.
He's had little bits, and then he's had holiday, come back from that. Not really, he hasn't really been involved in the squad as such. He's been pulled up at short notice because of a late arrival, and absolutely fantastic to him. So yeah, well done.
If we're looking at man of the match, I don't think we can go much further than Michael.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a nailed-on thing. Moving on to Saturday, Godalming Town. It's going to be a difficult one. They've got a new manager in. Do we see many changes to the squad, or do we think we're fairly consistent at the moment?
Well, I spoke to him after the game and I said it all starts Thursday night. I expect everyone there at training, and you need to basically play into the team now for Saturday. We try not to make as many changes as possible, but like I said, Thursday night, we'll assess it from there and see what happens.
Okay, cool. Well, it's another point, and it's now 8 games unbeaten, so it's not all doom and gloom. Well done tonight, gents.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.